Alright boys, what is good? So I'm back with another live trade. This is actually the first live trade of the year, and I must admit I'm a little bit late. I've just made some food because I'm about to go gym, but I thought I'd quickly record a live trade first. And we've actually got 2 trades running right now. So let's just not even beat around the bush, let's get into it. So we had GJ here, we had a big push up, creating this normal demand zone right here. We then came down, creating this level of liquidity, came up, broke the high, came back down pretty directly, gave this very large entry. And if you don't know, in this case we do a max stop loss, because if we did it down here, then the risk reward would just kind of be shocking. So yeah, 30 pips stop loss on GJ because that's the max pips we use on it. In terms of TPs, I'm currently looking for like a 1 to 5, but there is potential for a 1 to 10 on this if it's like a full reversal, etc. There is definitely good potential for that, but I guess we'll see how price is looking once we're up here. There are some other zones down here that I had marked out. As you can see, these zones are actually quite nice, I'll be honest, but they are at the bottom of this move. I don't believe this actually has any really strong key areas that it's reacting from, but we're just going very bullish, just breaking highs, not breaking lows, so I'm pretty confident in it. But if we break past this high to the left right here, then I'll be even more confident that we can just fully go bullish and potentially hold this for a 1 to 10. But anyway, this video is not completely about GJ, because like I said, we also have another trade of GBP CAD right here. This one was a break of candle entry. The setup's a little bit weird because of this massive news candle, but obviously it created this demand zone right here. Pretty obvious demand zone. But we created our liquidity down here and then broke this high with this other big candle. So that's why this is valid. Obviously it would have been nicer to break this up here, but it is just a wick. It's a news candle. I guess we're not completely expected to. This basically acts as the high that we would have had to break, so it's valid. Yeah, also this is running very nicely at the moment. I'm a bit late to this one as well. I ended them within like 30 minutes of each other, but like I said, break of candle entry, stop loss just below the candle that entered the zone, and damn, we have shot pretty high up. And the reason that I have taken JPY and GBP CAD at the same time, despite them both being GBP pairs, that is a difficult sentence to get out, is because they seem to be heavily based on JPY and CAD at the moment. The GBP, that shit hasn't done anything in ages. But I guess we'll just see what happens with us, or with both of them. I'm about to go gym, but I'll just let this run out. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, adjust TPs and stuff. I'm kind of doing some stuff today, so if it does hit TP without me being able to adjust it, then oh well, what are you gonna do? No one's gonna complain about a 1 to 5 hitting. But yeah, this was sent to the Discord. If you're interested in joining, then feel free. Also, quick intermission here. I just wanted to say that I've actually just opened up my own VIP private Discord. And no, this is nothing to do with Ardy or his Discord. I still highly recommend his. It's got a ton of value. It's got like over a year of stuff just constantly recorded, and it has been consistently amazing over that year. But with his near move back to Malaysia, he's going to be mainly prioritizing Asia session, which I and a lot of other people can't really trade due to timing. And as well as his recent price increase to the Discord, I wanted to make a much lower price group where everyone can still learn the strategy in high detail, mainly during London and Asia session. You can see what trades I'm interested in, get exclusive videos, webinars, trading notes, and more stuff. This will still be a very premium Discord. However, I just wanted to give an option for those of you with lower budgets for education resources. I think it's only fair that people that can't or don't want to spend £95 on the Discord can still learn the strategy in detail. I have talked to Ardy about this. He was completely cool with it. He agreed. I love where he's going with his Discord too. Yeah, I'll be answering everyone's questions in that Discord, of course. And yeah, back to the video. Alright, so I'm back with a little update. You feel me? We've had some movements gone. Firstly, I'll show GJ. It's looking very nice. This is moving exactly how you kind of like a trade to move. Just breaking highs, retracing a little bit, breaking highs again. Obviously it's not going to go in a straight line, I always say this, but we've also created this other demand zone right here. This is actually a really nice zone. You know, I'd like this to just hit TP, but if it did come down to this zone at a good time, then you never know, could be a second trade on it. Just a little smaller position, but we're not worried about that right now. I've just got it marked out. Should probably put an alert on it, to be fair. But yeah, this trade is going really nice so far, and GC is also going very nice. I believe it's realistically at a similar position to when I recorded the last one, but I prefer the position it's in because we've had a retracement right here. When it does something like this and it just goes straight up like that, the overwhelming majority of the time, it's not just gonna, you know, just go straight up. So when it does something like this, it just means you've gone past more time, and that just means we'll likely hit TP sooner. There's no news for it. The only thing that concerns me is the constant Japanese yen intervention that keeps happening, and also we're low-key struggling to break this high right here, and we technically did, but it's more matched it. So hopefully we can do that. But other than that, this is looking good to just kind of run to TP. There's no reason for us to just randomly go bearish here. We're looking pretty bullish right now. If you don't really know much about trend, then saying that when it's just looking like this probably sounds dumb, but we're pretty good at trend reversals on the Discord, like predicting when trend is gonna kind of switch up. And this is a classic situation where it will do that. And anyone could tell me in this recent structure that we're bullish. So yeah, we'll just see. I don't really have much else to update you on. Hopefully I'll be able to give you an update on the morning on some good news, but we'll see. You never know. Anything could happen. But yeah, I'll see you boys in a second. Peace. Alright, I'm gonna make this one quick because it has been nearly a full day and we just kind of consolidated. So GJ here, we've pretty much just come up, down, made this little double top right here, but we've continued reacting. We've just broken this high to the left here again. And also, like I said in the last clip, I believe, it made this little double top, which is now a triple top. But since I think we are going bullish, this is just kind of a lot of liquidity, so I think we can pretty easily break past this. And hopefully we can hit this 1 to 5 tomorrow, because it's Friday tomorrow. Don't really like holding over weekends unless it's necessary, but hopefully we can at least make it somewhere up here. That'd be nice to see. Then of course we have GBP CAD. I'm currently still just looking to take this up to the top. There is potential for it to go a lot higher. However, with it being Friday tomorrow and volume slowing down for the night, I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it go too much higher. But yeah, we've continued breaking highs. Broke the high to the left here. The news that I said about did basically nothing. It just created a normal candle, which is somewhat expected. I mean, looking back to previous times that news had come out, it's not that bad. So, but we have also reacted from this little demand zone right here. This is a liquidity zone, of course. We came down with this level of liquidity, broke the high, came back down, reacted pretty strongly from it. It was definitely valid to add a position here. I'm good because I'm already in 2 currently. I don't really like being in a lot of positions at once. Speaking of, there was also this UJ trade which happened at the same time as we took those ones pretty much, but we decided not to take this one because it's just a bit lower quality. We had the liquidity come down, wasn't that strong. It was a bit further from the zone. Entry was a little bit weird. But yeah, this one won straight away. Went for a 1 to 6 within a few hours. So unlucky that we didn't take this one, but hopefully we can still get a win or 2 here. Even if just one of these wins, they're like 1 to 5 each. So if one of them lost and one of them won, and that's still plus 4%. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really want to waffle too much because I'm just trying to have these trades hit. Next time I see it will probably be either once it's hit or as it's about to hit. So yeah, see you in a second. Alright, so the results are in. GJ hit the 1 to 5 and then came instantly back down, but it doesn't look like it would matter anyway because we had another demand zone right here, which is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I didn't take it just because this whole thing probably could have taken on the retest, to be fair, but I'm good with how much percent I've made this week already. But yeah, it's looking like it would have hit TP anyway. But yeah, I literally tapped TP and just instantly reversed, so I'm not one to complain. I was asleep whilst it hit, but that is a beautiful trade, and there's not really too much to say about it, but this setup right here is honestly more gorgeous in terms of the actual setup. Yeah, I'm just unfortunate that was news that was happening. So that was a quick 5%. Then on GC, I know a lot of people in the Discord are actually continuing to hold this for a 1 to 10, which is completely fair. I would not be surprised in the slightest if it hits a 1 to 10. There's a lot of, you know, extra space up here, and considering we're kind of predicting a bit of a reversal to continue bullish, I think it also ignore how messy this is. This is from the 1-to-1s. Okay, but yeah, it's pretty safe to say this will likely hit the 1 to 10. I just closed full at 1 to 5. I'm just chill with that right now since it's Friday and the daily has no bottom wick still, so it's a little bit iffy. But yeah, this one also had another setup within it which would have hit just as beautifully. If you entered this too, you could have got an extra 1 to 4 on top of it. It's actually crazy how much these zones are just like moving the market right now. But yeah, there's not really too much else to say. These both hit, yeah, it's actually pretty crazy, by the way. These are literally 2 completely different trades. Like, I know they're both GBP pairs, but like they have moved completely different. If you look at this and then look at this, there's like nothing similar about them. They're just both bullish. Yeah, it's your lucky day. You've got treated to 2 live trades in one. 2 completely different trades that are not similar in the slightest. It's crazy that we won both of them. I can't complain. I've got no complaints here. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Hope some of you got some value out of this. But yeah, like and subscribe, follow the Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.